You likely already know the role sunscreen plays in your skincare routine. Sunscreen helps protect you from overexposure to the sun's damaging rays, which can contribute to fine lines and wrinkles, signs of premature aging, and skin cancer. As a matter of fact, regular use of a broad-spectrum UVA and UVB coverage sunscreen has been shown to reduce the risk of non-melanoma skin cancer and melanoma, the most aggressive form of skin cancer, says Nana Duffy, MD. But when choosing a sunscreen, you have a few decisions to make. First, are you slathering up with a physical or chemical sunscreen? Does it even matter which one you use? Well, it might. The key difference between these types of sunscreens lies in how they block rays. Physical, mineral sunscreens sit on the surface of your skin and act as a shield, while chemical sunscreens sink into your skin and act more like a sponge. There are pros and cons to both, which we'll cover below. Sunscreen itself is non-negotiable, of course, but we've got all the info you need to choose the best option for your sun protection needs. Physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreens, more commonly known as mineral sunscreens, work by creating a physical barrier on the skin that shields it from the sun's rays. These sunscreens deliver broad-spectrum protection by reflecting UV radiation away from your skin. They also help ward off UVA-related skin damage, including hyperpigmentation and wrinkles. Mineral sunscreens can also help block UVA rays that come through windows, which can cause pigmentation and breakdown of collagen. That's why it's important to wear sunscreen every day, even if you don't plan to go outside. Most mineral sunscreens are formulated with zinc oxide and titanium oxide, two ingredients recognized as safe and effective by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Micronized zinc oxide, or titanium sunscreens, or those with very small particles, work much like chemical sunscreens, but zinc oxide sunscreens are often recommended for people with skin sensitivities, including acne, and are gentle enough to use on children, says Elizabeth Hale, MD, board-certified dermatologist and a vice president of the Skin Cancer Foundation. They also offer the most broad-spectrum protection against both UVA and UVB rays, and are widely recommended for those that apply sunscreen to their face and neck daily, as they work to prevent year-round UVA damage including wrinkles, brown spots, and photoaging, she says. All benefits, for sure, but mineral sunscreens do have one downside. They can be chalky, difficult to spread, and most glaringly tend to leave behind a noticeable white cast to the skin. If you have a darker complexion, this whitish cast can be especially apparent. For the face, 11 by Venus Williams on the Defense Sunscreen SPF 30 and Unrivaled Sun Serum SPF 30. These mineral sunscreens are designed to offer a lightweight feel and invisible finish, and to spread well and dry soft. Coola Mineral Sun Silk Moisturizer Sunscreen SPF 30. This moisturizing sunscreen is designed to offer full-spectrum protection with a lightweight feel. Beekman 18 2 Milk Primer SPF 35. This sunscreen is made with goat milk, safflower oil, and shea butter esters. As a primer, it can offer a protective first layer beneath makeup, but you can wear it alone, too. For the body, Salt and Stone Natural Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF 30. This mineral sunscreen is designed to resist water and sweat with a lightweight, non-greasy feel. Coola Mineral Body Organic Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. This formula is designed to be hydrating, non-greasy, and sheer. Chemical Sunscreen. Chemical sunscreens don't sit on the skin or block rays. Instead, they feature active ingredients that absorb UV rays before your skin can soak them up. These chemical UV filters include oxybenzone, avobenzone, octisalate, octacrylene, homosalate, octinoxate. In most cases, chemical sunscreens do not leave a visible film layer on the skin, which makes them easier to wear on a broader range of skin tones, says Hale. Are chemical sunscreens safe? Much of the debate about chemical sunscreens relates to the ingredients themselves. The same ingredients that absorb so well may pose health concerns. In 2019, the FDA proposed rules and regulations intended to update sunscreen requirements. The agency hasn't yet found evidence that the majority of sunscreen chemicals can cause harmful side effects. That said, the FDA has banned two sunscreen ingredients: aminobenzoic acid, trolamine salicylate. The FDA continues to work with researchers to evaluate the safety of active sunscreen ingredients beyond zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. A 2020 study found that 6 of 12 active ingredients currently under study by the FDA enter the bloodstream after just one application. These ingredients remain detectable in the blood and on the skin up to 3 weeks later at concentrations passing the threshold where the FDA considered waiving additional safety trials. The study authors emphasized the need for more research But they also note their findings don't suggest you should skip sunscreen, while some have expressed concerns that certain chemicals in sunscreen, particularly oxybenzone and octinoxate, might disrupt certain endocrine functions. Recent research hasn't found conclusive evidence of adverse health outcomes related to sunscreen. For the face, La Roche-Posay and Thelios Melt and Milk Sunscreen SPF. This well-reviewed option doesn't contain oxybenzone, its fragrance-free formula can work for both the face and body. Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen SPF 30. This vegan and cruelty-free non-comedogenic sunscreen has a water gel texture designed to quickly absorb into the skin. For the body, Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion SPF 50. This sunscreen is made to be hydrating, fast-absorbing, and resistant to water and sweat for 80 minutes. Basque Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Lotion. This cruelty-free, vegan sunscreen is reef-safe and free of parabens and sulfates. Its lightweight formula is also designed to go on sheer, without leaving a white cast or sticky feel. So, which is better? In the physical versus chemical sunscreen showdown, there's no clear winner. The most effective sunscreen is the one you will use, says Duffy. She notes that people are particular about the way a sunscreen feels and smells, but the most important thing remains wearing one consistently. Still, people with sensitive skin will likely do better with a physical sunscreen, since it poses a lower risk of irritating your skin. We are almost wrapping up. These are the common differences between these two. Hope you like this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.